Now, children, let's start exercise 7.2. Now, we have to keep two formulas in mind. To find the percentage of increase, it's increase in the quantity upon the original quantity multiplied by 100. And to find the decrease in percentage, it's decrease in quantity upon the original quantity multiplied by 100. Now, original is the first value is always the original one. So, whether it is increase or decrease, it's original value in the denominator. Now, first question, they are saying that due to reduction of 20%, the cost becomes 3050. You have to find the original price. So, we'll take the original price of the computer table as x. Reduction is 20% of x, that is 20 by 100x. And after reduction, the cost becomes 3050. Now, making an equation from the original cost, let's subtract the reduction and we'll get 3050. After finding out LCM, it's 80 upon 100x, keeping 100x here, shifting the rest of the things to the other side. And the value of x is 3812.5, which can also be written as 3812.50. So, therefore, original price of computer table is 3812.50. Now, moving on, solution number 2. The question says that due to increases, this is exactly like the first one. There it was decrease, now it is increase. You can just see the first solution and do it. Due to increase of 25%, the cost becomes 4550 and you have to again find the original. So this is exactly like this first solution. You can try it out. Now question number 3. By what percent is B's weight more than that of A if A's weight is 25% less than that of B? So here the unknown is B. So let B's weight be X and A's weight is 25% less than B. That means B's weight minus 25% of B, which is 75 upon 100x. Now what are we supposed to find? Percentage of A's weight more than B. So therefore percentage of B's weight more than that of A is B's weight, which is more upon A's weight, because we are comparing it to A and multiplied by 100. Now here to find A's weight we all know, but how much B's weight is more? So that is what we have to find out. B's weight is more than A by, so B's weight minus A's weight, that is 25 upon 100x. Now putting the values in the formula, B's weight, which is more, divided by A's weight and multiplied by 100, and after reducing it's 100 upon 3, that is 33, 1 by 3%. Your number 4 is exactly like 3, so you can try it out. Now, question number 5, they are saying that by what percent a person must reduce the consumption of rice so that the expenditure doesn't increase and the price of rice is increased by 20%. So first thing is you have to keep one formula in mind, that expenditure is equal to price multiplied by consumption. So for example, I say that one packet of chips is for 10 rupees and I am consuming 5 packets. So what will be my expenditure? Price into consumption, my expenditure will be rupees 50. So this formula we have to keep in mind. So now what we are going to do, we have two things. We have the price, we have the consumption, we have the expenditure. So price will be taken as X and consumption will be taken as Y. And as expenditure is equal to price into consumption, it becomes XY. Now this is case number 1. Now in case number 2, they are saying that expenditure will remain same. So whatever is the expenditure of case 1, this will be same only. And price is increased by 20%. So previous price plus 20% of X, that is 120 upon 100x. And now what will be the consumption? Expenditure is price into consumption, and then to find consumption, shifting rest to the other side, and consumption will come as 5 upon 6y. Now they are saying that you have to find percentage of reduction in consumption. So to find the percentage of reduction in consumption, we have to first find what is the reduction in consumption. The first consumption was y minus the second consumption is 5 by 6y. This is case 1, case 2. That comes as 1 by 6y. So reduction is 1 by 6y. So to find the percentage of reduction, that is reduction in consumption upon original consumption multiplied by 100. Now original will be the first value. Whatever was the first consumption, that will be the original. So reduction divided by original multiplied by 100. Again, after reducing, we get 50 upon 3. Changing to mixed fraction, that is 16, 2 by 3%. Then in number 6, the annual salary in 2008 is not given. So let the salary of 2008 be X. Then in 2009, it became 18500, and they are also saying that this salary of 2008 is 25% more. Like this, this salary of 2009 is 25% more. That means the salary of 2008 plus 25% more, which is 125 upon 100x. So the annual in 2009, this is in terms of x, this is actual salary, keeping x on one side and shifting rest to the other. The salary is rupees 1,48,000. Now the capacity of wheat in 2007 was 3,000 quintal, but in 2008 it increased by 15%. That is 3,000 plus 15% of 3,000, which we get as 3,450 quintals. Now the capacity in 2009 is 10% more again, so 2008 capacity plus 10% more than that, which comes as 3,795 quintals. So therefore the capacity now means the last year, that is 2009, the capacity is 3,795 quintals. Now in the next question, they are asking us to find the maximum marks. There are two candidates. One candidate is getting 20% of the maximum marks and is failing by 40 marks. The other one is getting 45% of the maximum marks and is passing by 10 marks. Like the one who's failing has got 40 marks less and the one who's passing has got 10 marks more. So therefore pass marks for both the candidates will be marks scored by them. Now he's getting 40 less. If we give 40, we add 40, he'll pass, and for him he got 45% marks and he got 10 more, so if we reduce, that is passing marks for him. So for both the passing marks will be same only because the maximum marks are same. So just equated passing marks for candidate 1 is equal to passing marks for candidate number 2. Keeping x terms on one side and shifting the constants to the other side, the value of x is 200. Therefore the maximum passing marks is actually the maximum marks, which is 200. And to find the pass percentage, we have to first find out the pass marks. So putting the value of x either in the pass marks of candidate number 1 or in the candidate number 2. I'm putting in candidate number 1 and the pass marks are 80. So pass percentage will be pass marks upon total marks multiplied by 100, which is 40%. In the next question, it is said that you have to find the original number of dogs. So we assume the original number of dogs as x. Dogs died at 10% of x, that is 10 by 100x. And remaining dogs means total dogs minus the ones who died, that is 90 upon 100x. We can reduce, if you want, you can reduce here. Now dogs caught by MCD, that is the Municipal Corporation Department, is 15% of the remaining dogs. That comes as 135 upon 1000x. And after the dogs which are caught, the dogs left are 6120. Now we have to make equation. Remaining dogs minus the dogs caught by MCD is equal to the dogs which are left after that. That is 6120. Now after making this equation, the value of x is 8000 and 8000 was the original number of dogs. Therefore, original number of dogs are equal to 8000. Now in question number 10, total votes casted we don't know, so let them be x. The votes losing candidate got, we know that that's 1,62,000. And also the votes the losing candidate got is 45% of the total votes. That is 45% of x. Now these are the votes by the received by the losing candidate, so both are equal. We will equate, we make one equation. The value of x is, after solving it, we'll get the value of x as 3,60,000. Therefore, total votes casted are 3,60,000 and votes received by winning candidate is total votes minus the votes received by the losing candidate, that is 1,98,000. Now question number 11, we know the mixture is of 25 kg. The weight of A is 2.5 kg, B is 4.8 kg and C is the rest, that means total minus A and minus B, that is 17.7 kilograms. And to find the percentage of the weight of C is weight of C upon the total into 100, that is 70.8 kgs. Question number 12, total number of students we don't know, so let them be x. How many students are passed? That is 70% of the total, that is 70 upon 100x. And students failed are 2. And now if students failed are 2, how many students have passed? Like if 2 fail, the pass percentage will change. Earlier it was 70%, now it becomes 68%, that is 68 upon 100x. So now making an equation, pass students minus the new pass percentage is equal to 2. So the keeping x on one side and shifting rest to the other, the value of x is 100. Therefore, the total number of students is equal to 100. Number 13, the total property is not given. Let it be x, and this is given in meter square. Elder son is getting 30% of the property, that is 30 by 100. Remaining property means total minus the elder son's share, that is 70 by 100x. Younger is getting 25% of the remaining, which is 175 upon 1000x. And daughter is getting, from the total salary, subtract the share of the elder son and the share of the younger son, that is 525 upon 1000x. Now they are also saying that daughter is getting 210 square meters. We can write square meters in any of the one way. And now according to the question, daughter's share in terms of x and daughter's share in actual terms, The value of x is 400. Therefore, the total property is 400 square meter. And percentage of daughter's property is daughter's share upon the total property multiplied by 100 after reducing its 105 upon 2. That is mixed fraction 52 1/2%, or you can give your answer in decimals. Question number 14. Dimensions of the rectangular plot are 20 meters and 15 meters. That's the length and the breadth. And area will be length into breadth, which is 300 meter square. But dimensions found on measuring, the length was decreased by 10%. So decrease your length by 10%, that is 18 meters. And the breadth increased by 15%, the previous breadth plus 15%. And that comes as 17.25 meters. Again, finding the area for this part also, length into breadth, that is 310.5 meter square. How much is the increase in the area? So the new area minus the previous area, that is 10.5 meter square. And to find the percentage of increase is the increase upon the original multiplied by 100, that is 3.5%, or in mixed fraction 3 1/2%. Now the last question, first part. A number is increased from 225 to 275. So what is the increase? Subtracted, that is 50. And to find the percentage of increase, formula is increase upon original into 100. That is 50 upon 225 into 100, which is 200 by 9. And in mixed fraction, it's 22, 2 by 9%. Second part, a number is decreased from 300 to 231. This is the original, this is the new one. So the decrease is the difference of the two, that is 69. And percentage of decreases, decrease upon original into 100, that is 69 upon 300 into 100, which is 23%. With this, beta, the chapter of percentage is also finished. Thank you.